Hello ye, this is Paperboy, as you can plainly see, for the Commodore 64. There's the cassette case, there's the cassette, your standard Elite bump from the time, there's your standard Elite crappy black and white photocopy inlay instructions, and nothing on the back of there. And yeah, Paperboy. I've not played this in decades. I mean, really, I honestly can't remember the last time I played any version of Paperboy, but it's been on my to-play list for quite a while. And, well, there's a reason I've dug it out now, and there's also a reason. For those of you who've not been following my Twitter account and only follow here, there's been some significant news in my life lately, shall we put it like that. I mean, I know those of you who only watch my Twitter account will know that I was bereaved at Christmas. I lost Jules to cancer after 8 years of caring for her since her diagnosis. And yeah, generally that's been an absolute nightmare time. And I've had this to keep me going. Gaming has been a handy distraction, but somehow, and I'm not entirely sure how it happened, without looking for it. So I know I'm not feeling guilty, or it does seem weird, but yeah, I'll get to the point. I've met someone who means a lot to me, and I seem to mean a lot to them, even though, like I said, it's not even been a year since I've lost Jules, so it feels really strange. That does to me. It feels like it should feel strange. That's the weird thing, but it doesn't. So I'm just going for it. We're both going for it. We think it feels right. So we know life is short, and it can be difficult, and it'd be terrible to let something wonderful slip away through our fingers. So going for it. Her name's Flo, and she lives in Scotland, unfortunately, so it's quite a fair distance away. So it's a lot of Zoom dates, and I've been up there once to Glasgow, and she's been down here for a week, and things are absolutely wonderful, absolutely blissful, wonderful, lovely, all the sort of positive emotions that you could think of, with none of the nasty guilt or awkwardness or anything like that. And basically I know that Jules would be happy for me to be happy. She wouldn't want me to be mourning indefinitely, and like I said, I know I didn't go out looking for it. I wasn't putting myself on dating sites within a month of losing Jules. Yeah, we just hit it off, and suddenly we just go, yeah, let's take this further. And so we get to the point of this video now, eventually. Flo likes games, obviously. Someone who's going to be interested in me is going to have a slight interest in games, aren't they? But not necessarily retro games, more just console, and, well, actually I say console, PlayStation and stuff like that, and PC gaming, and didn't really play much Commodore 64 or Amstrad or that sort of stuff way back in the day, just the odd games here and there. One of them being Paperboy. Flo said that she really liked Paperboy, so I'm digging out Paperboy to give it a go, even though I was never much of a fan of it on the 64, at least. I might have to get the Spectrum version out, because I think that's had fairly okay reviews, didn't it? I think. But yeah, I never really got on with it. I kept trying. In the arcades, the one with the BMX handlebars, I kept having to go at that, and could never quite get the hang of it, but I kept going back to it. But yeah, this home version never really grabbed me. I think the graphics might be a little on the dull side, but we'll get there in a minute. Let's zoom in so we actually see them, though, eh? Because it's not a bad title screen. Although it does look like he's got something wrong with his neck, or maybe he's got a bit of a hunchback. But let's press space, and I've got a bit of a fuzzy screen. I think I might need to look into that a bit. Yes, are we doing anything? Ah, there we go. It's not exactly the best music, is it, for the Commodore 64? It's not the best music that the Commodore 64 has come up with. And also that's a bit of a... Oh look, kind of expando text there, and yeah, nothing's really grabbed me. But okay, let's go for it and see. Yeah, it's a bit. We'll speed up a bit. Alright, yeah, we can. I hit the curb and died. Yeah, of course. Right, they'll be wanting one. Nope. Damn, so I've lost a subscriber there by smashing their window. Let's get off the road there. No, didn't get off the road quick enough. Duh. I've missed that pack of... Gotcha. There we go. And dead again. Yeah, it might be just because I'm no good at this game that I've never really enjoyed it. 144. Let's give that another go. Let's see if we can get a bit better than 144. Let's go a bit faster. Right, well that should count as a delivery. It went in his garage. There we go. We got yours. Let's get off the road there. And the kid on the 2CV or egg-shaped thing killed me. Can we get off the road there? And we can. Aha! Right, okay, we're doing a bit better now. We'll smash their windows because they're not a subscriber. There we go, we got them. How did I miss that? I went right over that. And yet that went right over me. Ooh, heck. Can we get this or am I going to dead it? But no, we got that. Good, good. Well, I delivered the paper there. Get going. Ooh, that was nasty. Oh, he suddenly turned back. And, right, so I can go down the curb there, but I can't go back up. That's annoying. It really is a memory test game, learning where you can and can't go, isn't it? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, and I've thrown the paper away already. Ooh. Why is that guy just suddenly stopped there? There we go, let's drop down the curb there and back up again. Off there. Damn. Gotcha. And dead again. I mean... There we go, got and the dog's got me. There's so many things that, like, if you're near it, you don't stand a chance, isn't it? Ooh. There we go. Ooh, I think I smashed the window and I shouldn't have that. Yeah, getting the angle right is difficult for... Oh, I've knocked their bin lids over. And I've delivered to them successfully and I'm on the pavement away from the dog, more by luck than judgment. There we go. Ooh. Oh, what did I hit there? Come on. Right, made it past them now. Smash their window in. Missed theirs somehow. There we go. Ooh. Hey, you got more papers. How are these papers... All these papers are just being delivered to people's doorsteps anyway. Seems a little odd that I've then got to go and pick them up and then put them through the... letterbox when people, you know, they're being delivered to people's doorstep there in great big bundles. I then get paid for smashing people's windows with them. Okay. Oh, is that it? Have I... Right, we now got the stunt course to do. And no, that's not happening, is it? Is that good? Is that bad? I've no idea. And now do it all over again, but with less customers because you missed some last time. And a slightly different... Tuesday means things are white. And I missed that one. So, sod you then. I'm guessing that maybe I'm supposed to have saved that house from being burgled there, but... Ooh, almost got done by that. Gotcha. Ooh. I must be sponsored by the local glazier. Gotcha, good. Ooh, sentient lawnmower, it's suddenly turning into maximum overdrive. Ooh. Down, it's this biker again. And no respect for fellow bikers. Ooh. Ooh, was that good or bad? I have no idea. So I wonder what thrilling colour scheme we'll have for the next stage. If we get there. Aha, right. Let's try and stick with the left-hand side instead, shall we? He says, and immediately crashes in the middle because he was over too far over on the right. Poop. So I'm assuming the yellow ones are the ones that are still my customers. So number 2 then I saw, and then after that it's oh, this is delightful, isn't it? When on earth am I doing deliveries now? Well, I smashed their window and they're a customer, so that's me stuff there, and I've been run over by a kid. Bum. Ooh, I did get my name in there. Oh, it's up and down on the joystick. Okay. Don't get that very often, do you? Git. No, not quite git. That tune sounds vaguely familiar, but kind of copyright skirting. There we go. Amazing Paperboy delivers. Well, I'll have another go. I did a bit better then, didn't I? I was starting to learn it. I just can't get over how ugly it is. C64 can do better than this. Come on. Thank you. And now I'll smash your windows. Gotcha. Can't get that one. Oh well. Oops. And I'm out of papers. Right, better get these then. Oh, you what? I just drove straight through them and nothing happened. Ooh. I'm definitely going to have to look up if someone's done an updated version, like they did with Commando Arcade SE or whatever it was called. Someone must have done a better version of Paperboy. He said, suddenly blanking on the very game that he's playing. Because these graphics really are just so dull. I mean, I guess it kind of reminds me a bit of 720, which was all bright and sunny in the arcades and looked dismal as hell on the 64. But had the gameplay, had all the features, as far as I'm aware. There was lots of variety. I mean, look, I can even break those gravestones. What is this kid like that he can break gravestones by throwing a newspaper? He's some kind of Terminator delivery machine. It's that episode of Erie, Indiana with the robotic newspaper delivery thing that was actually the machine from Damnation Alley. I was thinking Detonation Alley then. No, Damnation Alley. Well, I've still got some customers. I've got 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 customers. I think if you run out of customers, you're stuffed as well, isn't it? That's like another set of lives, isn't it? So that's got me 1 point smashing that gravestone there. And that's... Ooh. Ooh. Damn. Oh, I think it counted. I think it landed on the front mat. Ooh. Oh, another random reminiscence time. Wasn't this one of the games that was on First Class with Debbie Greenwood? On BBC. It was on BBC West, so I had to tune in. The joys of analogue TV. When you're living in South Wales, you could get HTV West with a slightly fuzzy picture. You could just about tune that in. So we did get to watch First Class with Debbie Greenwood round here. But I just remember there being Track and Field and 720. But I think they also did this, didn't they? For those who don't know what the hell I'm talking about, First Class was a kids quiz show thing hosted by Debbie Greenwood. With kids answering questions as you would expect in a quiz. But also one round was a player computer game round. Like it was like a genuine sports thing. So early esports, you could say, and they did, like I said, 720 degrees, and I think Track and Field, or maybe it was Hypersports. I'm not sure. What happens if I go slowly here? Does that help? Probably not. There's probably a time limit to get through this, isn't there? I get points for knocking those over. I forgot about that. Yeah, we got a timer now, haven't we? And I hit a wall. Well, I got some points, I think. Yeah, so I think I've got this vague memory of this being on there, or am I mixing up 720 again? But yeah, like I said, I mean, there's got to be a better version of this graphically, because, I mean, look at that, that's just pig ugly. They've just swapped the white for black, they're just colour cycling each time. And it's hardly like, oh, they must be thinking, oh, no one's going to get to this level, this is ridiculously late in the game. No one's going to care, it's level 3, no one's going to see it. And think of it, like I said, I barely played the arcade version. There must have been a bit more variety to it than this. I know you're doing the same street over and over, and it chucks some more enemies at you, but it must get a bit more variety than that. Ooh, let's get past there. I mean, it's a fair challenge. It's a challenge for me and a challenge for the coracle. Oh, bum. That's going to be it, isn't it? Ah. But it just seems workmanlike. Oh, I got my name in again. In that, well, they got everything in there, but they just didn't have enough time to make it look nice, or to get a really nice tune on there or something. I mean, it just doesn't quite grab me. It doesn't do it for me. So I'll have to check with Flo exactly what it is that grabbed her about it. And I am now desperately trying to, but I'm going to fail to say yes, but she grabbed me. Yeah. She does it for me, so yeah. But yeah, sod it, I'm going to go back to that. This is my channel. I do things my way, and if it drives away people who just want to watch video games, then so be it, because I've been doing this how long now? I'm over the moon lately. She really, to coin the phrase, rocks my world, and doesn't take away from the fact that I will always love Jules, and it was only going through all of that I'm struggling for the words, and I have been all along, but we both kind of do, and we both know what we mean, and that's kind of all that matters, really. We both get each other, you know. We wouldn't be here today if we hadn't been through the things that we've been through. If we'd met each other years ago before I'd known Jules and things like that, we might not have hit it off. We hit it off now, and that's that. So, like I say, it doesn't detract from how much I love Jules. Just that was then, this is now. I'm not going to be mourning the past for the rest of my life. I do have to move on and look forward to the future, and so that's what I'm doing. He says, playing a game from 30 odd years ago, if not more. Yeah, this is the weird thing, because for so long I was looking back at the past from when I was happy, and looking at games from when I was happy, and games from the future. Modern games weren't doing anything for me, and it was very much, my brain was, what have I got to look forward to in the future? Nothing other than losing Jules and being bereaved, and so I was going back to the past and enjoying old games. And it's not so much that I'm not enjoying old games. I'm struggling to find the time to actually play games, which is weird, because I've not got someone to look after other than myself now. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there. It's taken me a long time to get around to doing this, until I'm almost out of videos in my backlog. But yeah, things definitely changing around here. I will keep the channel going. I will keep videos going. But I'll say now, I might drop down to one a week. Possibly, I don't know. Like I said, things are in a state of flux at the moment. I will keep the channel going because I know people appreciate it, and I appreciate it, and I appreciate being part of the community and all of that. And so I don't know where this has suddenly come from. I'm not stopping the channel. I don't know where that's suddenly come from. But things are, like I said, in a state of flux. Whether I'll keep going with 2 videos a week, I don't know. Never know. Maybe I'll start doing more. Maybe I'll start doing less. I don't know. But be prepared for things being a bit different. Mainly because I'm feeling quite different lately. People ask me how I'm doing, and I actually have to stop myself and go, I'm actually feeling good. Which is a weird thing for me to be saying. I haven't said that in a long, long time. But yeah, so I put that down very much to Flo, to Florence. And hopefully, next time she comes down to visit, we will go through some games together, and you can get to know her, and hopefully you'll enjoy her being on the channel, and input from her favourite old games as well. There's going to be a lot of Star Wars stuff, I'll warn you now. She's a big Star Wars fan. Of proper Star Wars, not... yeah, we'll leave that there. But in the meantime, that was Paperboy on the Commodore 64. I think I will have to try the Specky version sometime, just a comparison. Obviously it's not going to have the scrolling, is it? But will it have better music? Will it have nicer graphics? I don't know. Yeah, I'm still kind of a bit nonplussed by it, although I was getting better at it. I'm definitely going to have to look to see if someone's done an updated version. Someone must have done, surely. But in the meantime, yeah, that's Paperboy, and also a quick update as to what's happening in my life, whether you wanted it or not. So, like I say, normally, if you want to keep up to date on these sort of things, follow me on Twitter, and then you would have known all of this. I had been meaning to do a sandwich video to let you all know, but hey, I've told you now, so there we go. Yes, how many times have I said this now? That is Paperboy on the Commodore 64. I hope you enjoyed watching. I'll catch you on the next one, maybe. Ta-ta!